My name is Stephanie Cannon, and I did my infographic on communication in the real estate industry. I interviewed a local real estate agent named John Sabota. I know John because he is my professor here at Stout. John has over 25 years of experience in the real estate industry. He took over his mother's firm here in Menominee, and it's called Andale Real Estate. Not only is he a realtor and professor, he serves his community by being on the City of Menominee Board of Review and the Community Development Committee. John is extremely knowledgeable and one of the nicest people I've ever met. He would do anything to help anybody. It was an honor asking him questions and learning from one of the best. So going here, here's my full infographic. You can see that I split it into two sections: internal communication with his coworkers and external communication with his clients. Here I learned that John's communication with his coworkers is very personable and informal, while his communication with his clients is polished and professional. I think this is pretty popular in a lot of industries and professions. You just have a different kind of tone that you have with your coworkers versus clients. Going here into the middle part of my infographic, I have these two graphs, and on the internal side of it, John said that 75% of his communication with his coworkers is through email, text, and phone call, while only 25% is face-to-face. And then with his clients, 70% is through email, phone call, and text, while 30% is face-to-face. This has been a big shift in John's career. When he first started over 25 years ago, there was no cell phones or technology to communicate to people over the phone. When he first started, he had to meet his clients every day to show them houses, to sign papers. So it's a lot different than his world today. His daily job is pretty much over the phone, which is really crazy to think of what it's going to go into the future. And then here at the bottom of my infographic, I have communications in the seasons. Here's the sun representing summer and the snowflakes representing winter. The communication in the summertime, I learned, is much more urgent and faster. The clients want to make deals as quick as possible, while in the winter time, people aren't as urgent. They don't get back as quick. Nobody really wants to move in the winter time because it is absolutely freezing and snow, and everybody wants to move in the summertime when it's the easiest to get all your stuff packed up. You don't have to worry about the freezing cold weather. And that directly corresponds with the communication with his coworkers, because when his clients are wanting to make deals faster and contact him, he has to contact his coworkers faster. And then when his clients aren't really reaching out as often, he doesn't have to reach out to his coworkers as often. I think this is really a Midwest thing because of our really horrible winters that we have, but I don't think this would really be a problem in the southern United States because they do have nice weather pretty much all the time. But yeah, like I said, this really just relates because nobody really wants to move in the winter time. So here's a look at my full infographic again. I learned that most of my job is going to be over the phone. I don't think technology is going to slow down anytime soon. If anything, it's going to get way more popular. Nowadays, real estate agents really don't have to meet their clients very often. There is becoming this new popular way of showing houses. It's virtually. So if somebody finds a house they like, they can just tour it online. They don't even have to see their real estate agent, which is really, really crazy to me. And this isn't extremely popular now, but it's definitely going to get more and more popular, especially with the new and emerging technology that we will have. But yeah, I learned a lot through John. I'm excited to see what the communication is like in the next year and a half when I start my profession. It'll be really, really interesting to see what changes when we put more and more technology out in the world. But yeah, I learned a lot from John, and I'm excited to start my career coming soon. Hope you enjoyed.